Motivational Monday brought to you by The Bridge Builder. It is 7:45 on a Monday morning. And today I want to talk about what's the plan. You know, I want to encourage you not only to ask yourself this question, but when you're around other people who are inspired, other people who start talking about their dreams or their hopes in life, I want you to start asking the question, so what's the plan? You see, I've discovered that many of us have purpose in life, and many of us have a whole lot of passion about things that we want to see changed, or things that we want to do, or things that we want to accomplish. But when we get to the question, what's the plan? Many people find themselves like a deer in the headlights. They're looking because they haven't thought it out. They haven't focused. They haven't prepared themselves to do anything. And so when you ask the question, what's the plan? Things halt right there. You want a new job. So what's the plan? You want to start a new business. So what's the plan? You're tired of the neighborhood you're living in. You want to live somewhere else. So what's the plan? You're tired of being in the South and you want to move. So what's the plan? You don't like the way you look in the mirror. So what's the plan? You don't like the way that things are going in your circle, so what's the plan? If you don't have a plan, then things will never change. So today I want to use plan as an acronym. There are 4 things that you must do in order to carry out a plan. Number 1, the P stands for you must be prepared. You must be prepared. Listen, many of us fail and we fall and we never get to the places that we're going because we did not prepare before we left. We did not prepare before we got started. We did not consider all of the things that could go right or wrong. And so because we are unprepared, nothing ever goes right. Many of us, we get so passionate about something and we jump into things, but because we did not prepare, things never go like they could. And so when I ask you, what's the plan? The P stands for you have to be prepared. Make time to make preparation. Think this thing out. Think about all the things that you need to have in order for these things to be accomplished. Consider all of the things that could challenge you, all the things that could help you, all the things that have gone wrong before. Talk to people who've done what you want to do before and get prepared. Number 2. And I want you to hear this clearly. So the P stands for you must be prepared. The L stands for you must realize your limitations. Listen, we all have limitations. I know that you think that you have an S on your chest or a W on your chest if you're a woman and you're Wonder Woman. I know you think you wear a cape on your back, but we all have limitations. We all are imperfect. We all have things that we cannot do alone. It is okay to understand that we have limitations. Listen, to be in denial is the worst place in the world to be. Some of you have limitations that you're going to need some help in order to get to where you're going. It's okay to say, I have this dream, but I don't have the money. That's a limitation. It's okay to say, I want this job, but I don't have the certification yet. That's a limitation. It's okay to say, I want to move in this location, but I don't have X, Y, Z. That's a limitation, because when you understand your limitations, then you can ask for help. Then you're able to partner with somebody that has something that you don't. Because trust me, nobody gets to the greatest levels of success by themselves. So you have to be prepared and you have to know your limitations. Now, the A, you got to be prepared, got to know your limitations. The A stands for understanding your allies and your adversaries. Yeah, A is double fold. You got to know who's for you and who's against you. And once you start understanding who your allies and your adversaries are, you will understand what people that you need to have in your circle. Listen, everybody that smiles in your face doesn't mean you any good. Everybody that stands beside you in public doesn't promote you in private. You have to understand these are the people that are going to be with me no matter what I'm going through. These are my allies. And you got to understand that these folks right here, these are my adversaries. These are my haters. These are the people that attack me. And let me be very clear. Don't spend a whole lot of time talking about your haters. Know who they are and get away from them. Know who they are and push them to the side. Know who they are and avoid them. As a matter of fact, let the hate motivate you to be better than you ever were. So when I ask you what's the plan, you have to understand that you have to be prepared. You have to know your limitations, and then you have to know your allies and your adversaries, because both people serve a part of your purpose. Now, last but certainly not least, we got to deal with the N. And the N stands for never give up. That's right, you guessed it. No matter what you're going through, no matter what you're trying to accomplish, no matter what you're trying to reach for, no matter what you're aiming for or trying to grab hold to, don't you ever give up. Listen, the difference between you and the person in the history books, the difference between you and the person we write about and read about is that they never gave up. And if you have this moment that we're standing in right now, then you have another opportunity to get it right. So when I talk to you about your passion and your purpose and your hopes and your dreams, I'm challenging each and every one of you. When you hear somebody talking about something that they want to accomplish in life, ask them, what's the plan? Are you prepared? Do you understand what your limitations could be? Do you know your allies as well as your adversaries? And are you prepared to never give up? Listen, this is Motivational Monday brought to you by The Bridge Builder. I'm glad to be a partner with you and help you with anything that you want to accomplish in life. We do personal coaching sessions. Inbox me on Facebook if you want to hear more about it. Don't forget the book, How to Get to the Other Side. It's on Amazon.com. I hope you're doing well today. I hope this motivates you to have an exceptional week. We'll see you at the same time next Monday at 7:45 a.m. because as long as there's a Monday, we'll be motivating you. See you next week. Share this video with somebody. Take care.